stop boring you with all this analysis. But the reality is, there's a problem. Because this ratio of 280 to 400 ppm, it is now triggering off some other things that are going on in the planet now, which are also beginning to release other greenhouse gases, like the melting of the permafrost. The ice caps are melting. Oh, that's one of the negatives. That's one of the symptoms of climate change. The ice caps start to melt, the oceans get higher, the seas start to rise, you get more virulent storms, and places like Lagos become very, very threatened. But what is more frightening is that there's a place in the Antarctic, and it's called the permafrost. That's the ocean floor of the Antarctic. It's called what's it called?
Permafrost.
Permafrost. And why they call it permafrost? Because it is permanently frozen. Permanently frozen. Solid ice. So permanent frozen. But it's no longer permanent. It's no longer permanent. For the last 10 years, they've been discovering areas during the hot season of the year where the permafrost is melting a little bit, and trapped under the permafrost is hundreds of millions of tons of methane. Methane gas is trapped there. Now, methane is 40 times more virulent a greenhouse gas than CO2. And they noticed about 10 years ago that there's some areas now in the Antarctic where bubbles of methane are coming out. Now, when the methane goes in there, it creates more heat, which will create more melting of the formerly called permanently frozen permafrost. And so more methane. So what they're saying is that we're triggering up a spontaneous reaction. And if we allow the heating to continue much more, we will now have created a situation whereby this permafrost melts more and more methane comes up, and we don't even need man to put carbon dioxide again. The methane that God had trapped under there for hundreds of thousands of years will now start to bubble up and create more and more of this global warming, which will eventually melt those things. Those glaciers that you're talking about, melt them. And believe you me, if only 1/4 of those glaciers melt, forget about it. Okay. Can anybody swim here? Can you raise your hand if you can swim? Okay, thank God. I think you can swim, go to God forbid, that shall not be our portion. No. That shall not be our portion. Amen. And that's why we're here to just get you to support NCF, join the NCF, which I think you already told them about, but get all your friends, get everybody you know to join the NCF and support this movement to protect the creation, fulfilling God's first instruction to mankind, which is to keep it, to take care of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. It's a pleasure.